So why do I love this particular roll foamer? Hi friends! Today I'm going to be taking you to my morning routine using this Rollga Foam Roller. So I'm going to be showing you two different types of rollers when it comes to hardness. This is Rollga, by the way. I love the grooves of this. I've been sharing this on my Instagram for years now. I'm actually an ambassador of this brand, but before they reached out to me to become an affiliate, I bought this with my own money years and years ago. So if you ever want to try this one out, I have this all the time in my Amazon shop, which is linked down below. But I'm going to be linking to you guys my affiliate link, and you can use my code Georgina Flows. That will save you 15% off when you purchase this from their website. Of course, you will not be able to use my code when you purchase it off of Amazon, but just know that it's also available there. This is their high density foam roller. This is the hardest one. I love using this when I'm really sore. And this is their medium density foam roller, and there's another one that's light. I don't have that because I don't really like that. But if you are a beginner when it comes to rolling and you don't know where to start, a light density foam roller is probably what I would suggest, so that you don't really shock your body because over rolling is also not a good thing for your body. Now, I'm not going to be talking about the nitty-gritty of, benefits or whatnot of the foam roller because it's highly controversial. There's a lot of people that really don't probably believe that it's similar to myofascial release, but I do believe that because there's not much data behind that. And we also published a book called Role Model. I'm gonna maybe put an image here so you can see. This is available on Amazon. I'm gonna be linking it down below. If you don't know, we are a publisher. My husband is the founder and president of Victory Belt Publishing. We publish a lot of health and fitness books, cookbooks, and Role Model is actually one of the first books that I have read when it comes to rolling. So that was before I found yoga. And also, I have been using this way before I became a yoga teacher. So why do I love this particular foam roller? I have tried all sorts of foam roller in the past, like straight ones with lots of ridges, name it, like rubber, whatsoever. But the reason why I love this foam roller is because of the grooves. But in today's video, I'm gonna be using the medium density foam roller. All right, let's jump right in. Alright, so the first thing that I do right when I wake up, of course you can do this anywhere, you could even do it on the floor, is I roll my back. My back is honestly my go-to when it comes to rolling. And yeah, so we're just gonna put it at the back or behind our butts. And then you will feel the grooves, right? There's like this part of the groove and obviously this is for your spine. All right, you will put it and place it behind you, and you're just gonna start to roll. I like to always start at the lumbar, and then basically you're just rolling back and forth, forward and backs, and then you will feel your muscles here. And there is that fine balance between pressing not too light and not too hard, right? So you don't also want to put a lot of pressure because over rolling, like I said earlier, is not very good for your body. So you want to find that sweet spot, and you don't want to go over a minute to a body part. Okay, that's good enough for me. And then now I'm going to proceed in the butt part. Okay, so I'm just basically sitting on it, and you will really feel this. This is also one of my favorite ways to roll. So you're just really feeling that, like, the center of your butt cheeks is gonna be the center of your foam roller. And you will feel this because it really hugs your bones accurately. It's hard to explain, you gotta feel it. And then from there, I'm now going to use the edges. Okay, so this right side or right of the butt cheek, and then I'm pressing. So basically, I'm gonna straighten that leg, and then I'm gonna cross the other leg in front of the other. So now we're kind of forming this dragon pistol squat, if you will. And then from there, I'm going to start rolling back and forth that butt cheek side. It's the gluteus medius part of your butt, right? So I like to drop my forearms and then do this. So just rolling breathing as always. And then see my straight legs there? It's bending and straightening. That's how I roll to really hit that gluteus medius part of your butt cheek or your glutes. Now, we're going to do it on the other side. So you can see me on this side better. I'm going to place the gluteus medius of my left butt cheek, which is the sides to my left leg or butt. Right foot will cross over that left, and then you're going to start to slide forward and back. Ooh, it's so good. It hurts so good. If you know that feeling, you know. Right? And then sometimes when it's really sore, I just stay for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now release. Don't press and overdo it. It's important not to. I'm going to show you. It's just going to be quick. This is all you need every day, actually. Now we're going to do it on the thighs, right? And then I'm basically just going to place this. So you will see the end grooves, this part, is where I like to place my thigh. And then as you do this, you will feel this is so perfect. So I like to drop my forearms here, interlace your fingers, and then you're just starting to roll forward and back. So I like to do it different ways, right? Bending, and now the center part of the foam roller is below my pubic bone. And then as I roll forward, I'm forming this back bend as I lift my toes up, bending the knees, and then driving it back, rolling it back, straightening my legs, and then again, rolling it forward, lifting my toes up. One more time, rolling it back, straightening my knees. Breathe, rolling it forward, lifting my toes, bending the knees. Good. Now, I'm going to start to hollow the body. Okay? So now I'm going to move the roller to my shins. Okay? So basically, this is how it will look. That grooves, same thing. The sides, you will stick your ankle there. So more like you're in a Vajrasana or thunderbolt pose, like sitting on the heels. Dropping your hands in front. Palms are flattened firmly. And now I'm going to start rolling my shins. So good for the shins too. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. And as I roll back, now I'm going to slowly kind of forming that tabletop. And then plank position, dropping it down. Now you're starting to kind of work out, right? Push up and push down. Of course, you don't need to do that, but I'm just showing you how I do this in the morning and rolling forward and back. Now dropping again my forearms and rolling some more. Good. And now in this shape, see, my core is engaged to get me that like almost like a hollowed body, but not, so that you can really now start to burn the core. Literally, this is, if you follow me on Instagram, I share a lot of time lapse of my morning routine. And this is what I do. Right, and then now, sending it forward and putting it on top of your feet. Right? So sit on your heels. And I like to do this by just really sitting still. Take a deep breath in, reach your hands up. And exhale, hands down to your heart space. Good. Now feel your heels really pressing on your glutes and your ankles are stretching. So great to really wake up with great ankle mobility because it's really important. We often forget that. All right, now that's done. We're going to do this at the back of our legs. All right. So I like to start with the ankles, around the ankles like this, okay? And then I do like to fold a lot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale now, I'm gonna grab my feet with both hands, open the butt cheeks to the right and to the left, and then fold. Ooh, so intense, but I love that intensity. Again, you can adjust wherever you are in your practice, but I'm always emphasizing that belly and thigh connection. And see, my chest is lifted. right? This is a good fold. You don't have to really touch your forehead on the toes. That's not really the goal. The goal is to stretch your body and getting that belly and thigh compression or connection staying here. There. Now placing your hands behind you or somewhere around your butt. And then you're starting to lift your hips up and roll forward, roll it back. Now, as I do this, I'm also putting my attention to my wrists, right? So you're pressing the wrists, warming it up to start your day. Good. And then pressing, ooh, the calves, so good. And again, finding that sweet spot. I want you to feel your body. No need to stress on the too much pressure. And then sit down. Good. Now, hands facing fingertips on the sides so that we could get all the angles of the wrist too, right? And now I'm going to roll my foam roller closer. Just going to face you. Hopefully you can see. Can you see me? Am I not in frame? Okay, from here, same thing, fingertips down. And then now you have a little bend in your knees, right? And now you're just rolling towards your butt. And I like this with straight knees. Ooh. And then below, a little bit below the knees. And just roll. Ooh. Good. Now I do like to press it also in my calves. So the edges, because it's like that rounded shape. I love it to just like press it here. Like this. And then from here, you have a bend in your knees. Get that belly and thigh connection or compression. Grab your feet with your toes or your big toes with your hands rather. And then press. Now you will feel that pressure. It's just that right amount of pressure for me. And I like to fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. And for our last one, I like to also roll my arms. Okay, so from this, I also like to do it same thing, the edges, right? And then I'm placing my hands this way. So I start with palms facing together and then starting to roll just forward and back. You don't really need a lot of this, but this is also very great to get that thing here because the muscle next to our eye of the elbow is so good to press. I even sometimes press that with my hands. If you've watched some of my videos, you've seen me do that here a lot. And then okay, that's good enough. And then I like to get there, the armpits. Now this is so good because what we're gonna do is now add some back bends. So uncross your legs if you are also in a Sukhasana with me. And then you're just going to basically put it below your armpits. Like this, right? And then you're kind of getting into your puppy pose. It's just small rolls. Baby rolls forward and back. So good. There. And then almost like you feel your back too, right? So everything is working there. And then some more, forward, and then getting into your puppy pose this way, and then allowing your chest to drop down. This is a lot going to be a deeper back bend because obviously there's a height with the foam roller. So it's going to be harder to really press your chest down. But I like that intensity for me. Ooh. Breathe. And then release. All right. That's actually really it. That's just my morning routine. Just kind of like, ooh, feels so good, right? If you try that with me, I'm going to take you to a lot more of how I utilize this. I use this to exercise or like to get my core strong. I have a lot of workouts using the foam roller. So if you are up to doing that with me, I do encourage you to get and try one of these. Not because I want to earn from it, but because it's really, really helpful. And I really believe in this. I'm not going to be using it in front of the camera if I don't believe in a product. All right. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I hope to see you again on my next one. Oh, wait, don't forget. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed that quick session. And if you did not, still give it a thumbs up because of the effort. All right, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh wait, by the way, I have to show you this one, guys. Back then, this wasn't available, but now if you buy this actually comes in this like strap. So it's basically, you put it here, so the ends are garterized, like that. Ding! And then both ends, like this. Ding! And you can carry it like a little bag. How cool is that? I love that. So now, at least you know that, hey, you can actually carry it easily when you need to bring it anywhere. Okay. If you have scoliosis, I highly recommend you gotta buy this one, you guys. Because you will feel how uneven your back is when it comes to scoliosis once you start rolling. And this really helped me feel where like my spine is at as I practice each day.